Transcription job that can pay up to $800 to $950 per week, guys. Watch the video. Hello viewers, welcome back to Machine Art channel, and if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. I want to say a very big thank you to our new and returning subscribers. Please keep watching our videos as we bring more and more exciting and educating videos every week. Today on this channel, we will be talking about transcription jobs, online transcription jobs that pay up to and close to $950, guys. Yeah, I'm talking about $950. I'm talking about $850. You have to make these dollars before you can think of going to Dallas. You understand? What now is transcription? Transcription, simply put, is an act where you convert verbal or audio messages, or sometimes even video messages, to written messages. All right, you can be given a video or an audio to listen to. As you listen, you type. Then once you finish your work, you submit it online. Why is it online? It is online because you don't have to be going to a particular place to get this job done. You can do it at any location at your convenience. Now, what am I talking about? You may be in Nigeria and you do the job. You may go to another country, maybe go to Ghana, maybe go to Kenya, maybe you can go to the United States, you can go to Florida, you can go to Mississippi, you can go to Tennessee, and so on and so forth. And you do what? You still do your job. You can go to London in England, you can go to Asia, you can go to Australia, and even Antarctica, for as long as there is network and as long as you have your working tools, you'll be able to do this job. Now, you just have to be linguistically inclined. And when I'm talking about linguistic, this job mostly is in English language, but there are other languages that also offer the same opportunity. All right. So we have many jobs. If you remember your grammar in school, you remember your spelling test, you remember your detection test, and so on and so forth. This is the right time to utilize this very great opportunity. There is an adage that says that when preparation meets opportunity, it results to what? It results to success. So don't do what? Don't ignore the little skills you have. You can put them into use. You can put them into practice. Now, what is the difference between transcription job and working for a company, maybe transcripting or even typing for a company? The difference here is likened onto having water. Let's say this is an overhead tank, guys. As you can see, this water will do what? This water has been piped to go right down to your apartment. So you don't have to come out to get water. Reason is simple, because they have used engineering methods to do what? To ensure that pressure pumps this water into the tank, and it also distributes the water into the apartment by the force of gravity. There's this adage that says that whatever goes up must come down. It's simply the law of gravity. Anything that goes up comes down, except you are high into the atmosphere, or you are in other planets, or maybe you go to the moon. In the moon, there is no force of gravity. So you throw something up, it doesn't do what? It doesn't come down, except you make effort to try to come down. That's why you see scientists with their spacesuits and so on and so forth. You see some of them kind of working in the air, and you feel like you're gonna go to the moon, right? So that's like transcription job. You don't have to be going to a particular place. There are so many companies out there, guys, that are currently hiring. You understand? I'll be talking about these companies. There are some of these companies that are also for beginners. It doesn't matter if you're not too fast. It doesn't matter if you have no experience, you'll be able to do it. But today, I'm not doing a video for beginners. I'm just doing a video to tell you that there are many companies out there hiring. If you have your laptop, you have your phones, you have your headphones, and so on and so forth, you just have to let the rest for the company. Once you apply for it and the company employs you, they can do what? Some of them can even send you some of the software, some of the gadgets, and so on and so forth, and you'll be able to do this work. So I'll be talking about these companies and tell you how much you can easily get just doing what? Just transcripting, just converting audio messages to written messages. You understand? So I will be telling you how easy this is. Keep watching this video, all right? As I tell you the names of these companies, and I'll be dropping their website down the link. Check our description box. All you need to do is to do what? Click on any of these websites. It will take you right directly to the platform where you will be filling the forms and applying for the job. And once you apply for it, you'll now be talking to the company directly. So you don't have to worry. Don't slack, don't crack. Use the intellectuality in you. Use the abilities, use your capabilities. All right. So we shall be discussing about this. All right, guys. I told you I was going to be telling you about the transcription companies you can work for and earn high. And it's not really kind of very high if you live in America, but I assure you, if you're staying in continents like Africa, like Asia, like South America, you will understand that that will add some value to your life, all right? Now, first on the list, we have a company called Outsec. Outsec, that is Outsec, is a transcription company. You can transcript their audios into written formats. These audios are usually in English, all right? You can transcript it. Now, what are some of the things you're going to need? Like I said, you need laptop, you need a good phone, you need a source of internet. You can use your phone to hotspot your laptop. You can also use what? A modem. You can use any source of internet. Then let there be internet service. You will need to have electricity, guys. This job pays well. So once you take this job, I advise that you just do what? Just try and have electricity. If you want, if you don't mind the noise, you can get yourself a generator. If you stay in countries like some of the countries in Africa that lights may be on and off, you can get a generator. You can install solar. Now, if you are in Nigeria, for instance, and you're doing this job and maybe you receive up to 1.5 million or you receive up to 2 million or close to 1.5, you know that installing solar is the least you can do, right? You already do what? You already have the job. You can even install a solar that can power just your laptop, maybe 2 laptops and your phones, and maybe a fanning system, ventilation, guys. So there's another company that also offers transcription job. We have One Space. One Space is what? Is a transcription company that offers transcription job. Is similar to Outsec. We have National Capital Transcription. It's a very beautiful company also. Most of these companies pay up to $800 to $950 per week, and the money comes weekly. Then we have a company like Allergies, guys. So if you're working with allergies, then you know that you are a lucky person. All you need to do if you're working as a student is to sacrifice some hours. Some of the company will demand that you type for up to 4 hours. Now, this typing is not a material that they snapped and just did what and gave you to type. No, you have to be grammatically inclined. You have to understand your English language. You understand? Because you're going to be typing word for word, like you're going to open your laptop as you're listening to the audio messages. You are doing what? The audio message, you're typing, and make sure your spellings are correct. You have to be training yourself. You can work in this company. Then the thing with most of these companies, that are from 18 years and above. But there are some companies that hire people that are what? Hire people that are even below 18 years, meaning that as much as you have skills to acquire, you have your academics to pursue, when you go to school, you come back, you can do what? You can avail yourself few hours to do something that will get you some money. You understand? You may not really understand. You may be doing this as a student, but the truth of the matter is that by the time you graduate and you're working, you may find out that you might still need this kind of jobs aside from your own job. You know, when you start having children, for instance, and maybe your hubby doesn't really want you to spend many hours at work, or that when you come back, you should know extra business, you will do what? You may need this kind of job because you can be doing the job and still be around your children, still look after them, you will still be able to look after the home. If you are a stay-at-home wife or kind of person, you can do what? You can do this type of job. You know, if you stay without doing nothing, nobody will just bring $3,000 and do what? And just flip it and just dash it. I remember something happened some times ago. I tell you, for $1,000, some people might be telling you, fuck you, man, and all of these things. You understand? You may not really want to hear these things. So when you put your fingers into work, when you put your intellectuality into work, when you also put your abilities, your time, your consciousness into doing something that can pay you, you will be well rewarded. You understand? Then another company is called Antron. This Antron Transcription company is a company that offers transcription job to mostly Americans. So if you are an American and you are looking for transcription job, meaning you want to be converting audio and video messages to written text. You know, you're good with typing, like you understand, you're good with typing, you may check out Antron Company. All of these companies I've mentioned have their websites in the description box. You know, there is this symbol that looks like this, or may look like this. Guys, that is the description box. Just click it, you will see the write-up. You will see where I wrote the name of our channel, where I placed the hashtag, where I described this video, what the video is about, and you check down below, you see the link, that's the website for this job. Let me tell you, if you just go and click on any of this link to apply for transcription job, you will be able to see a description. Good thing with the company is that they will give some description on what their company is all about and what they expect from you and what they offer you, how many hours per day they expect from you. You understand? Then right down below, you will see the forms you can fill. You will fill the form and you do what? And you will also add your CV. So you can just drag and upload your CV. They want to see your CV. They want to know what your name is. They want to know your email address. They want to know your academic background. They want to know your job experience. They want to know your take on life, and so on and so forth. All of these things will be summarized in the CV. So, you know what, guys? Please don't get, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. You are just a liability. You're nothing, or you're this because you're staying at home. And maybe you are at home just to do what? To help out, to make things better. And then don't be crippled. Don't sit down and begin to think, when in my life am I gonna start making some money? Don't ever sit and think of that. There are some jobs you can do. Believe you me, you can have the fan on, you can have some fruit, or maybe a glass of juice, or you have water as you'll be to be linguistic. When you are linguistic, you have to go transcripting. When you're transcripting, you have to be making some money. When you're making some money, the money will be in dollars. When you finish making the dollars, you can now travel to Dallas, and enjoy. You understand? So please sit down, read about this company. Don't just go online. Click on the link direct, and you will see a download of the company. You can also go online, like you can consult a mini. What is one space? Or you can just type about one space transcription company, about outtake transcription company. All right, guys. So grab this opportunity. All right. Don't just sit there. People may be wondering what you do, how you make your money. They will not know that you just sit quietly somewhere for just a few hours with your laptop, your headphone, and a few other things, and you just do it. And you just transcript and make some money. Make some good money. If you live in America, this may just be a plus, something you can do. Just avail yourself a few hours and do it as you run your job or your business. It's just a side gig that may add value to you, alright? So subscribe to Machine Art channel for more uploads. Thank you.